Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Netflix recommendations video. I've never actually done one of these before, but Mark and I watch Netflix all the time, so we've got through quite a few programs and series, and I thought I would share those with you today, my top 5, because this is actually a collaboration with my friend Kerry Webdale, and Kerry has also done her top 5 over on her channel today. So I'll leave a link down below for you. If you haven't seen Kerry's channel before, she does loads of amazing videos. So you've got hack videos, haul videos, loads of food videos, which I absolutely love because I learned so much from her, and she's also got 2 little boys as well. So if you want to go check out her channel after this, then I'll leave a link down below. Make sure you go tell her I sent you, and yeah, enjoy our videos. Let's get started. The first program I want to recommend is Power. We've recently finished watching the last series on this and it was just so good. So basically Power is like a drug crime drama. It's about this guy called James St. Patrick, and he is also known as Ghost in the kind of drug world, and he is quite a big deal, or grew up to be quite a big deal in the drug world. And basically he's trying to be clean and go through his nightclub business and just do things properly, but things keep dragging him back into the drug world, and everyone is getting involved. You've got family members, his children, his best friend, and it's just very, very intense from the start, but it's really, really gripping and it's really good to watch. So I would definitely recommend it. It was produced by 50 Cent and he actually features in it as well, and he is a really good actor actually. What I will say is there's quite a lot of sexual scenes, and at first I was a little bit like, you know when you just don't know where to look, it's a bit like, oh my god, like bit embarrassing, like it's like you're sitting in front of your mum and dad, because it's quite intense. But they're not in every kind of episode, but it is a little bit like that. There's lots of killing going on, there's people killing friends. It's just very intense drug world, like it's just crazy, but it's really, really good and very, very hooking. It's one of those that you can just, after every episode you want to see what's happened next and you just want to keep watching it. And we have watched like 2 or 3 episodes in an evening, and I could definitely have gone on to watch more. So definitely check out Power. It's so good, very intense, but yeah, there's lots of twists in it and we loved it. So yeah, definitely check out Power. Okay, so one that's a little bit more light-hearted and fun is Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. So basically this is where 5 gay guys go and give a straight guy or lady a makeover, someone that really needs it. They either really help out the community, but they just don't have that time for themselves, and these guys go and give them a complete life makeover. So each gay guy is really good at certain things, so you've got like interiors, food, fashion, culture, and they just help the person out so much. And I just love seeing the transformation when they give them the makeovers. They've usually got like crazy hair, big massive beards, and they just like strip that all back and they just transform, and it's so good. And you can just see them transform as a person as well. It's a little bit emotional at times because a lot of these people have been through quite a lot in their lives, but it's just so good to watch. And yeah, I have cried quite a few times watching it. But my favourite episode actually is from series 1, and it's the first ever episode. So if you just want to watch one, definitely watch that one out, because the guy is just the cutest guy ever. And yeah, it's just one of those to watch. It's a little bit more light-hearted and fun, yet a little bit more emotional, and just like, oh, it's just so good. Absolutely love Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Also, there's RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh my god, I've been watching this for absolute years now. I think I started watching this when Renzo was like just a few weeks old maybe. I remember it coming onto Netflix and we just needed something a little bit light to watch, and we watched this and it's just so good. There are so many seasons to get through. Basically it's RuPaul. He is a famous drag queen in America, and he has got this competition for drag queens to win. I think it's like $100,000 or something like that. There are loads of sponsorships they can win and stuff in between. They all compete against each other. I think it's like 14 drag queens compete against each other throughout the competition to win this prize money. And there are people on there on the judging panel like Motel Visage, and they also have celebrity guest judges as well, like Khloe Kardashian. There's also Lady Gaga's been on there. There's literally so many people, like famous actors, singers, and all sorts like that. So that's really cool. I just love that they do all these different challenges. They all transform themselves into these drag queens, and it's just so fascinating to watch, like how they do their makeup and just how they dress themselves, because they have to make all of their own costumes, and they're so talented. Honestly, it's really good and really quite funny to watch. So if you need a bit of a giggle, definitely watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay, now on to another deep and dark one, Bates Motel. Oh, I love this one. Basically, it's about this lady called Norma Bates and her son Norman, and they move away after her husband dies. Norma and her son have quite a weird little relationship, a little bit like, I don't know how to explain it, it's really hard to explain. She's a little bit possessive over him, he's a little bit possessive over her. Norman has got like a split personality, and yeah, it just gets a little bit weird and strange, but you just have to persevere and watch it because it's really, really interesting to see his different personalities, the people that he starts to make friends, because before he was very much with his mum and it didn't want to leave his mother's side, and then he starts to make friends, and then Norma starts to act a little bit weird as well, and it's just it's a little bit confusing at times, but it's really, really good. It was based on the horror film Psycho, which I believe was out in like 1960, and it's all about this Bates Motel, which is where they moved to. It's like this derelict hotel. They build this big road so people can't even get to it anymore, and it's just all a bit on its own and a little bit freaky. So yeah, definitely check out Bates Motel. Okay, so after you've watched all of those deep and dark programs, something that always cheers us up is Friends. Now, I know this has probably been recommended on nearly everyone's Netflix recommendations videos or blog posts, but I just have to say it because Friends is just one of those that you can just watch and laugh because it's just so funny, isn't it? I've been really enjoying watching it from the beginning. We're still not through to the end yet, but it's just so good. My favourite character is Ross. Let me know who your favourite character is. At first it was Chandler, and now it's gone back to Ross. I just think they're so funny. They just make me laugh, and you know, after you've watched quite a like deep or sad programme, it's just one that you can watch before you go to sleep and it will just make you feel better before you shut your eyes. Yeah, we've been watching it for a little while now, and it's just a good one to put on when you just feel a little bit like meh and you need a giggle. So yeah, love that one. Okay, that was it for my recommendations. There are so many more that I wanted to say, but I didn't want to be too repetitive because I know there's a lot of programs out there that everyone has watched or everyone has recommended, and I wanted to try and pick out a few that maybe not everyone has watched yet. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to check out Kerry's video after this. I'll leave a link down below for you so you can go and see what her recommendations are. I can tell you now they are really good recommendations. I've seen a few of them already, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.